I don't know much, but this much I do. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God.
Oh, yes, of course. Our God is an awesome God. And of course, He reigns from heaven above every other things forever.
Is an awesome
He is an awesome God. A beautiful Friday night. It is yet again. And I must say, welcome afresh to another beautiful time. Of course, on the Night Drive Show tonight, with a look out the Olomoyowa. Folks call me MCK, the Duper Superman.
Awake while the world is sound asleep. Too afraid of what might show up while you're dreaming. Nobody sees you. Nobody will believe you.
And oh, yes, there is that moment of your life that you feel so alone. You feel so abandoned. You feel like you are just all by yourself.
Nobody will believe you.
But there, you are not alone because God knows this awesome God isn't done walking. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He's not done walking. He's still very much in the business of doing the miraculous. This awesome God from heavens above the earth. He reigns and He's involved in your life, dear. God only knows this amazing love He has for you, He has for me. He's still very much in the business of doing that which no man can do. Oh, how great, how magnificent our God, this awesome God. I must tell you tonight, I'm so delighted again to be a part of your night, and I must say welcome and thank you for joining me again on the Night Drive Show. And yes, the very last day in the month of April 2021, I must tell you, gradually, the year is actually on the move, and it's just like wow, we are going to be entering the fifth month of May, and looking back at the first 4 months of the year, a lot of things have happened, even most especially for us in this side of the world, I'm talking about Nigeria now, so many things. We've been facing this so insecurity, so many things. A lot of bloodshed, bad news up and down. It's affecting us in a lot of ways, emotionally, it's draining us. But believe me, brethren, friends, and yeah, that yes, we've got this awesome God who reigns. This moment of our lives, it looks like we are alone, but we must look up to Him. We must embrace His ever-present love. We must open our arms to see that we welcome this amazing God, this awesome God, because we are not alone. And that is just the truth tonight. I want you to know that you are not alone. When it look as if we are not, we are just all, things are just not working. But this is the time we need faith. This is the time we need to grow in faith. It's the one thing the devil will do is that he's going to change your mindset. He's going to give you only the negative side. He's going to make you see the failures. He manipulates. It's so tricky as being. And that is what he always does. He has no power over you, but he's going to manipulate your mind till you also fall for it straight. But you've got to rebuke the devil. I've got to rebuke the devil. We must stand up and hold on in faith because we've got this awesome God. We have an awesome God. Our God who reigns forever. One who has power and authority over all things. I mean all things. He loves you as a person. He loves your family. He loves us as a nation. And together we must look up to Him, embrace His ever-present love. You see, now isn't the time for us to question God. Now isn't the time for us to be in distress. Now is the time for us to be bold, to hold on to faith. And yes, hold on to faith, like I said, because in His hands, He will bear us. And He will always shield us under this amazing, amazing hand. God is awesome. And one thing that I know surely that when we pass through difficult times, perilous times like this, we shouldn't always have the mindset that we are alone. Because His word says that when we pass through fire, He is here with us. Through waters, He is there by our side. And His ever, ever present hand saves us from all forms of evil. We just have to key into His words. Because heaven and earth will go, but not a jot of His word will go without being fulfilled. This awesome God surrounds us with His arms. Beloved, have that understanding today that you are not alone, that you have this awesome God, the one who was yesterday, who is today, and who will be forever. Yeah, He's not done walking, like I said. He has done it before. He's doing it, and He will continue to do it. He's a mysterious God. Haven't you wondered? The beginning and the end, the same God who has no beginning and has no end. The author and the finisher, the one who knows the end from the beginning. He knows the beginning from the end. How can you describe that? But He is always present, reaching out to us, reaching out to me, and even you, because He loves you, He loves me. And that is why I'm telling you tonight, one thing that I know, this much I know, is that we have this awesome God who never, never fails. That moment of our lives when it looks as if we are alone. I just wanted to relate it to a student who is actually having an examination in a hall. The invigilator at that moment present in that hall will be silent. He or she would not say anything. It's going to be as if he or she's not there. But the truth is, the teacher is there at that moment. But he's going to be silent, waiting for you to pass through that test. And then he's going to intervene again. So we should see this as a test of time, as a test of life. That situation, I don't know how bad it is. I don't know. But I just wanted to let know that He has done it before. And He's going to do it again. In fact, He's doing it. Because as a person, I have tasted of His awesome wonders. This Onisha Iyanu, this beautiful God, this wondrous God. He does the miraculous. Who can compare to Him? Nobody. So beloved, as you go to bed tonight, as you lay down on that bed, trying again to go into the call of duty, I want you to think deeply. I want you to take a deep breath and just reason, look out. I want you to look deep in your heart. See this love calling out. Because you are not alone, dearie. That is the truth. I do not know much, but this much I know, that you are not alone. And this awesome God is there by your side. Every time. And He's not done walking. He's not done walking. So you cannot be done as well. You can't give up on God. We can't. Together we can't. Individually we can't. Ambitions, dreams, every of those things we have. And as things stand, it look as if are these things ever gonna be possible? Am I ever gonna make headway? Am I ever gonna be in the limelight? These dreams, would they ever come true? These are questions we keep asking ourselves. But we forget that yes, there is an awesome God who never fails. And I am sure that until we embrace that love, it's going to keep being as if we are alone. But the truth is, you and I, we are not alone. We just have to look deeper to see this outstretched love reaching out to you, reaching out to me. Beloved, I must say, tonight, as you obey the call of duty, listening to the songs of birds, engaging yourself in the call of nature, which is actually about you sleeping, going into the dreamland. You will dream dreams, see visions. And that is what the scripture says. So then, we were written, and helpers too. Yes, that we have been what? We've been saved from sins, young ones. I write to you, fathers, because you have known him from the beginning, the one who has been from the beginning. So you and I, we are a conqueror. I'm going to take a quick short break right about now. When I'm back, I will continue the show with you. Don't forget, it is still the 9-5 show, of course, with the lookout the Olumuyiwa. And yes, this is Horror Conqueror. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Broken mornings, broken nights, and broken days in between. Open ground, the sky is open, makes an open scene. Just like in fiction, in every addiction, or fantasies taking over, awake me. I've been looking for the conqueror, but you don't seem to come my way.
Oh yes, majority of us, we actually searching out and looking for, someone who is going to conquer for us. But the actual truth is that we are more than conqueror. We've been given victory. Some of us, we do not believe. Some are doubting souls. But tonight, I want you to change the mindset. I want you to have this kind of a nod of you to see that you have already been given victory in Christ Jesus. And that is what I'm saying, that this awesome God has done more than you can even imagine. It's just that we are the one looking as if we want to be limiting God. We can't do that. We cannot limit God because He is limitless. You do not understand. This God we are talking about cannot be kept bound. He works beyond what human capacity can bring to that can think about. You are now, we are more than conqueror, friend. You just gotta walk in this reality, because this is what the awesome God, this is what He has done. It's not a matter of what He will do now. It is what He has done. He has given unto us victory. And yes, we just have to live in that victory. Beloved, as you go to bed tonight, I want you to know that you've got an awesome God who has given you victory. So you and I, we have conquered. We have overcome the wicked one. And that is the truth. Beloved, do not be afraid, because you are not alone. Dear friend, dear mothers, dear fathers, and sisters and brothers, tonight, as you sojourn into the dreamland, you and I want you to know that we are more than conqueror through Him that loved us. And yes, He gave Himself for us. And that is one thing we should know, that we, beyond doubt, have been given victory. Beloved, that will be the size of our package on the Night Vibe Show tonight. And I must say thank you so much again for being part of my word. Until I come your way again next week, Friday, by the grace of God, I will be leaving you in His hands, because I know fully well that He is more than capable to also see you through and even beyond that. Just as always, the surest insurance you can ever have is God. So never put your faith in any other thing but in God, because He's got you back to back. My name is Oluka Olumuyiwa. Friends call me MCK, the Dupra Superman. Au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, and of course, I'm out of here. Have a blissful night rest.